Hello, welcome back to 423 Resin Art. I'm going to do this mold today. It's from Pouring Her Heart Out. This is a big giant seahorse. And I thought I would do mine. I've seen everybody doing all the shells. I got the shells out, and I thought I'm gonna do them with shells. But then I decided I would do flowers. So I got me some resin ready, because I know I'm just going to do the bottom part first. But, you know the glitter hack, so it don't sink. I put some of this in it. Hopefully the flowers will stay put this time. So I'm going to spray it and then put, pour some of this in there, because when I stirred the glue in, it gave it a few bubbles, but I don't think they'll stay. But I'm hoping this works on flowers, so they'll stay put. You know how they'll float up and they won't stay where you put them. So I'm going to try it. I'm trying not to take all day because I'm afraid my resin will sit up. I had to get me another paper towel, so I was prepared and I'm not. Anyway, so here we go. And then after that, I'll probably paint around with some of those chameleon flakes. These from Let's Resin. I'm going to try them. And maybe. We'll see what happens. I don't exactly know yet. But I want it to be tropical. Like a beachy looking seahorse. We'll see. Hope I don't put too much of that in it, but it should be okay. But I picked all colored flowers. I did put a blue eye in with my UV resin. And I set it with my light and stuff. This little Let's Resin light. My scissors was stuck to it. It's got a magnet on the end so you can stick it to anything. So, that's what I did. So now I'm going to start putting these in. So it don't take all day and it's not a long video. But here's my first one. Oh, I think I tore off a little leaf. I did, a little blue one. I'll put it on here that way. I'm hoping that helps them and keeps it from floating, all of your flowers floating up. Green. My gosh, that's so cute. I will send you or I will post on here later, but today, my golden doodle, Marley, had 4 puppies. And that's what I've been doing today. Dealing with her. And it made my resin thicker, I feel like, but I don't care. Here's red. I'm just going to stack us some colored flowers on top of each other, and I'm hoping they stay. So far, they're staying. I want you to see this one. Look at this. See that green flower? Ain't this? It's prettier than that one, I think. Is this the front? Yeah. But I'm just going to keep doing this. That one's trying to float. It shouldn't float as bad, maybe. Okay, I'm going to put in this color. Got my paper towel over here because I always run into a problem. I need a paper towel. Got one in my hand. So hopefully I won't need it. But you know how resin is. I'm going to get another paper towel. That one's trying to float. I think I need like something more solid. Push them down in there, like one of my little tools that I got over here, and I might try that. Let me get one, just one of these to see if it'll help push them down. Maybe this will go a little bit faster. I don't want the flowers to tear. Like, I want them to spread out and look good. So, here is I don't know the names of these flowers, or I'd tell you. Here's a purple one. I'm going to put it right here in the middle. Nope, we need to go the other way with it. See how thick it got? Because I put the glue in it, but I think it's going to work better. I'll let you know as soon as I figure out when it starts setting up and stuff, whether they all floated back to the top, because you know how your flowers do. And I did pour that first layer kind of thick just to see what was going to happen. Hopefully it turns out. I'll put this over here. Give me a piece of the paper towel. Maybe that'll work. I ran out of baby wipes, so I get me some to use. Anyways, I'm just going to start putting all the colors in. I'm trying to spread the colors out so they all won't be like in one spot, and then I'll push them down, and maybe that will make this go faster, and they all might stay, hopefully, yellow. I like that. Oh gosh, these flowers are so pretty. They come in that pack. I showed you the last time, that resiners pack. Orange. I'm hoping you can see everything I hold up there. Never know when something's going nuts. So I'm just trying to put them in different colors in. I don't want to put another red up there. Let's see. Let's just put it in. I guess it doesn't matter. My tropical looking seahorse. There's not a blue in here. I'm going to try to like make it look like they're just stacked on top of each other, except for the smaller ones I am gonna put back here. I don't know if the hotel will be done in flowers, but I'll try my best to just get as many as I can in. I want it to just be flowers everywhere. So that's why I decided to do this. Look how deep blue this is. Look at that. It's like a pretty. I like it. And it's little. Oh, let's put it. Oh gosh. Okay, I can put one up here in the head part, or several up here probably. I'll put a red one right here. There's going to be all colors. I'm just going to throw them in. So I probably won't show you all of them, but I'm going to put them in. Orange. So you should be able to see for the most part what I'm doing. And I'm trying not to make it a 10-hour video. Like, I don't think I have a bunch of long ones, so that's a yellow. I'm going to stick it right there. I'm just hoping this turns out, so I don't know. I just guess I'll have to wait and see. And I think we could use green. That's the front. Okay, right in here. I think I'll do this part different. Maybe this and back in here. I don't know yet how I want to do back in here. I'm thinking on it. I got these little ones. Are you seeing me? Okay. And I'm going to put, let's see, back in here. I think I'm in camera range. I better be. I should be. And then I got some little small, well, if I can get it to pick up here. Little bitty tiny flowers are hard to pick up. Gosh. Well, I dropped it. If you mess with them too much, they'll probably just, I'm trying to put those in the tail, because that's the smallest as I'm going to get with this. Look at that. That's so little. And it's almost too big. Weird. Need smaller ones. Gosh, those are cute. The little fireworks ones, I got some of them. I'm going to run back toward the end. Just so we will have something back here, but they all seem to be blue or pink. I don't need blue and pink, the whole, or blue and white. I don't need blue and white in the whole thing, do I? Put this little, looks like a fireworks. And this one is reddish pink looking. I'm putting it back here too, like up in here. Yeah. And then, see, I'm running out already. And I put a ton of flowers over here. I am going to use a couple of white. See that white? I think it'll be pretty back here. I want the whole thing to be flowers, but you never know how something's going to turn out. That one, I can lay it back here. That way it's not close to the other red one. And then I have another white one, but I don't want to put it close to that one, so we'll go up this way with it, because I think it'll look good up here. Let's see. I'm going to take off a few of these and put in. I'm just going to lay them around. Well, maybe, no, I don't know. I don't know if I want them. I'm trying to break these off, the yellow, because we don't have no yellow back here. Maybe that'll be a little small flower for back here. That would probably need to be turned the other way, but at this point, we're just putting them in. I don't want my resin to sit up. That's what I still got in that cup. I was putting to put a little bit more on here before it tries to set up on me. I'm hoping the glue works and they don't float. I gotta push them down too, and I don't want a bunch of bubbles, so that's a lot. But I do think it will turn out good, and I'll do little yellow flowers here and there. I think that'll look good. And then whenever oh, there's a cluster. Whenever I post it, you all can tell me what you think or what I could have done, or I don't know. I just do whatever comes to mind, I guess. I like shorts. I really like shorts because you get to see everything right then in just a few seconds. And I like looking at shorts too. I like watching them myself. I like making them and watching them. But we got to do a little bit more than shorts, I guess, on here. So that's what I was trying to do. That's got stems all over it. Let me try to get, okay. Looks like we're getting a lot on there, though. But yeah, I'll post a video, and I found that leaf of this flower line up here, and I'll show you my Marley's babies. Oh my gosh, they are cute. She done good. She's first time mom. She's never had no pups. I didn't really think she was going to have pups now, but I have two golden doodles. Marley and Max. Had them, shoot, I'm going to turn that back over. Let's see, over a year. I've had Marley longer. Max was gave to me. Rescued him. So, it's their puppies. They're very well-mannered puppies. Mine are. My pups. They're super cute too. This is getting pretty full, except for the tail. And I found a little fireworks back here I want to put in. It's white, but I'm still going to put it. Yeah, this little one. Let's stick it back here on top of these yellow ones. I need something back there. If I don't have nothing back there. Oh, I see a pink one. We'll put it in too back here. Then I thought about a couple of pearls, a couple of those little diamonds in here. Just because it's like a beachy theme, I guess. That's what you want to call it. I was going to put a bunch of this on top of this, but I don't really see the need in it. So I think that's all the flowers that I'm going to put right now. And I have these. Like, I wanted to put some of these in, and I still might. Like, I wanted to lay them on top of some of my flowers just to see if they would come through the other side, but also to see if it would make some of my flowers just sink on down. And I happen to think it will. We'll see. And I was hoping some of it would shine through and I could see, you know, maybe a heart or a whichever one it is. I'm hoping. I hope so. Do it like that. So maybe I'll get a shine through there. And you may not even see them. Well, I mean, we'll see. Like, you don't know until you try, I guess. So we'll see what happens there. And then after this, I'll let this set up. And then I'll come back and we'll figure out what else we're going to put on this. Gosh, I can't never think of the name of these animals. Seahorse. It's a seahorse. Gosh, crazy. See, I think up through here you would be able to see it shine through a little bit. Shine through the flowers. Everything's in the way. And these are different colors, so that makes it good. I got these in a little pack. Like the little tail ones don't have enough resin to put. So maybe that'll weigh them down. What do y'all think about that? Good idea, bad idea? Crinkled up flowers, we don't know. I do think that the glue will work. Once you submerge your flower in there, I don't think it's going to come back up. Because, you know, the glue makes it thick. It's kind of like, it feels like slime when you first do it. I hope I'm not introducing bubbles in here, but I do want them to be sunk down lower. That's why I use those jewels. And I hope my jewels don't take over. But I don't think so. I don't have enough in there to take over. So, I'm going to sink them down a little bit. I'm not going to go overboard. Just a little. And then, like these, I won't be able to. So, those will be fine. But I do want my flowers to sink more. And then, after that, I got to figure out what the top's going to be and what this part's going to be. But I think I'm going to brush some of this on. It's super shiny. And see what those look like with the flowers. Or maybe I should put flowers up in here. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I'm going to add a little bit of resin here to weigh this down a little and spread it out, which is what it's doing. And then when I come back, I might come back later, but if it's not setting up, then I'll come back tomorrow. But when I come back, we'll figure out what else we're gonna do. And to make sure my jewels didn't, I don't think they'll sink and ruin my flowers though. I don't. I'm hoping we see a little shine through there and that this works. And I will put this in something else, which you will probably see on a short video. But until we come back, so I can let this set up first and then come back, I will see you on the next. I'm going to push this one down on the, because it went crooked. I'll see you on the next round of, I think we're going to do flowers in this part too, but we'll wait till this sets up first. And then I'll come back in and we'll do more flowers. But first, I want to spray. Gosh, my little bottle don't work. I don't think it works like it's supposed to. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Okay, it's working. See, and that should take our bubbles out. It's looking pretty good. I do see some bubbles here on these silver things, which makes me think there might be bubbles down in there. And that's wanting to run over. But I don't want it up in there because I want to put some kind of flower up in there. I don't know. Or some kind of pearl or something. I do have these, and I thought about putting some of these in, and I do have the different colors of them, and they're flat on one side, and I thought about sticking them down, but I don't know. We'll see when this sets up. I'll come back to you. We'll figure out what we're going to do next with the rest of it. So, I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Hello. We're back. So, I thought... I decided that maybe we would seen some glitter, but I guess it won't matter. But I don't like for it to be dirty. But this is the glitter I thought I'd use. I mixed two together, two blues, and it's got like a green sheen to it. And I thought I would top that with it. So I'm going to spray this. Well, if I can get my little thing to work. Maybe you're supposed to fill these up. I just started using this big bottle here, and I don't really know how it works, but it's not working too hot. What is it even doing? Maybe it has to be so full. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to soak it down because this still has some bubbles in it. I put it through my Let's Resin bubble remover, so we'll see what happens if it gets them or not. I'm just going to pour this glitter over. It's kind of transparent. No, that's fine with me. I like it. On top of our flowers here. I didn't put anything else in there. I just left it like it was just to see. And it set up really good. So we're going to put this in. This is going to be the back. And then, you know, like the little fin and stuff in the places that we didn't put anything. No flowers at. It's hard to get this little tail filled in back here. It's so curled up. Not really, though. But my resin's a little thicker. I'm using the J Diction. And I mixed up 8 ounces this time. I had 8 ounces last time when I put the flowers down. That was 8 ounces. I think it could use a little bit more than 16 ounces. It could probably use 18 ounces, I bet. But there's no need for me to do that. So I'm just going to put in what I've got. don't put it all the way to the top, so hopefully I don't have a whole lot of fixing to do on it. But I do like this glitter color. So I went with I mixed 2 blues together. So we would have like green and blue, and it gives off kind of a different little shimmers, but I think it's mostly green and blue. I was going to spray my cup, but I guess I better wipe it off the sides first to make sure there's nothing on it. My little cup's about had it. It's covered over with dry resin, but it still works, so I use it. Yeah, I'm going to have to fill up my little bottle because it don't work good if you tilt it around. So I guess it has to be so full before you can use it. So, but I'm going to spray this a little bit. There we go. Clean all this up, the stick and everything. And then I guess whenever this sets up, I'll come back to you and we will unmold it and see what it looks like with the flowers and the glitter. I'll keep an eye on it for bubbles and stuff to come up, but it looks like it's going to be okay so far. And you can still see through it. It's transparent. So whenever it sets up, I'll come back to you and we will unmold it. I don't have no more of that glitter I mixed because it does need to be filled a little more. I might come back in with some clear, but if I do, I'll let you know. That's all that I'll be doing. But anyways, for now, I'm just going to leave it like it is. But I'll see you when we come back. Hello, we are back. We're going to unmold this giant Seahorse. Hopefully the camera's not shaking. I'm going to fix that today. Not too bad. This is the flower one. I just hope it turned out. And I put this glitter on, and I did put extra clear on the back. Okay. I'm going to do it like this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty so far. Oh, wow. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Tell me what you think. I put the glitter on the back. I did fill it up with clear because it wasn't enough resin in it. So tell me what you think when you see it. A flower seahorse. So pretty. I love it. One of my little diamond things turned over right there, but you really can't tell. And some of them shines through, like the pink right here and the yellow. And yellow down here. Green. Blue. No, that's clear. So, that's what it looks like. Tell me what you think about it. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.